Hello, everyone. It's Twilyx360, and well, I did it. I finally did it. I've been creating content online for over 10 whole years, which is crazy to me. Like, I didn't think I would really last for 10 years, let alone grow significantly. I mean, my growth hasn't been as exponential as I originally thought, but I mean, that's okay. Like, everyone counts. So, of course, in honor of that 10-year anniversary day, I am reacting and looking at my old content, and as you can see, I'm already on my DeviantArt prepared to look at what I've made in the past. And yeah, obviously, there's some stuff I made that I'm not exactly gonna look on quite fondly, so enjoy the cringe. Because trust me, I made quite a lot of cringe stuff. So, what was the first thing I ever posted on the internet? Like, the first art I ever made? Oh boy. You've all seen this, I guess. You know it. You love it. Yeah, this. Emmett from the Lego Movie. I mean, I recently re-uploaded this to my stash, obviously. But see what I mean? Like, cringe content. Yeah, and I believe it was posted on the same day I started, May 26, 2014. God. But yeah, there are so many issues with this. The lighting is terrible. I didn't even know how webcams work, and the watermark for the software is like on the picture. But I mean, that's what I was working with at the time, because I thought webcams were more complicated than they needed to be. And I literally built like a Lego pole for Emmett to stand on, as I put my tripod right in front of him. Like that was supposed to work. But yeah, like obviously it's my first picture. It's obviously not going to be well, and I didn't really know how to shoot something in 2014. But yeah, like I've always been a Lego fan as well. In fact, Lego was my life before I entered the Brony fandom, which I actually entered the previous year in 2013. The reason I saved the anniversary till now is because, well, that's when you guys knew me. At least for the long time subscribers and watchers that have been with me since 2014. So, what else do I have to look at? My god, this is so full of cringe. Pony.mauve. My OC Mauve by Twilyx360. Okay. So, believe it or not, Party.mauve was probably the first MLP fan animation I was ever exposed to. And again, I was 13, so it's like, yeah, real nice thing to start with. But, I just never saw that before. Like, you just took MLP and you made it, like, the most edgy thing ever. But, I still like it in hindsight, Party.mauve, because, it's like a documentary. It's trying, like a mockumentary, where it's trying to parody all of this, while it's making MLP, like, the appropriate dark humor that it would have needed. And I wouldn't say I was necessarily a fan of the art style, but I felt like I got close enough, even though this is still pretty bad. Like, I didn't crop it properly. There's still some outlines that I should have erased. But yeah, it's pretty bad. And as you can see, I used like a whole bunch of bases back in the day, and I don't remember who they belong to because I just didn't know that's how bases worked at the time. I have a feeling, though, that the actual maker of the bases is still... Where is it? I know I saw, like, the crediting at one point. Ah, yeah. The stuff that I actually uploaded in 2014. God. I remember drawing these characters only a few times, and I used bases because I felt like my actual drawings of ponies were terrible, and I hated them, how they look in hindsight. Here we go. Maddie Adopts. Okay, so sorry for not crediting you, Maddie Adopts. Your bases were magnificent. I know these pointy ones were from like Zachatron 94, who was an artist I was really into at the time. But yeah, like, you see what I did? Like, I didn't understand cropping. And this character again. Ask Fem Japan 13. Now, to be fair, this person was actually a really good friend. But yeah, I don't know where she is, unfortunately. I would love it if we could get back in contact. Oh, and wait a second, wait. Oh, God, the Pony Creator OCs. Okay, we need to talk about Pony Creator for a second because, well, aside from this is the fact that this is still pretty bad, but okay, so it's actually kind of nostalgic to look at these now, not just from the fact that they were made over 10 years ago, but you know, ever since Flash died, Pony Creator has just been really hard to access lately. Like, we're basically in an era where a lot of Brony OCs are just not gonna be, like, used in Pony Creator anymore. Shoo. Fly. But yeah, so, yeah, Pony Creator's been really hard to access as of late, and yeah, I don't think anyone's really going to be using it like they did back then because, it's just harder now and we're not really using them anymore. And okay, I know this. Yeah, that was Free Kill 0717. Oh, God. Like, I miss these guys. Oh. When was that? My 15th birthday? October 28th, 2014. Those were my high school friends and my middle school friends. No. like some of these guys, these weren't even their OCs. I just created them because I just didn't know what they looked like. That's me. That's Free Kill. That's Ask Fem Japan 13. And Yeah, and I still think I have, like, the comment that she sent me. Oh. Oh, this one. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. I mean, it still looks pretty bad compared to what I do now, but still, the fact that I was able to pull this off. Like, I don't know. If you look at it, it kind of looks like I actually sketched on it, but not really. Like, I know I traced over this, obviously. But I hate looking at all the pixels. Megan McCarthy's OC at the time, which I still used Maddie Adopt spaces from. Okay, I think that's about all the art from 2014 that I want to see. Because a lot of this has not aged well, and I want to get out of my cringy stuff as soon as possible. So, one important thing I should point out about 2014, 2014 was definitely my height of Brony analysis reviewers. Like, I wanted to be like them, and I wanted to get to know them. I mean, I really liked their content. I mean, it is definitely what drew me to them, but, I wanted to be, like, a bit more than that. Like, I actually wanted to be a friend. Like, a friend and a fan, basically. And, obviously that wasn't, like, I had a long way to go before I really understood what that meant. Because, fans and friends, like, I actually have to act friendly and all first, and then I have to obviously reach out to them, and it's obviously not something I can force, which is something I would learn a lot later in, like, the coming years. And, oh, look at this. Okay, this is actually cute. I mean, yeah, it's Pony Creator, MS Paint, whatever, but I mean, it's alright. It's cute. And what have we got here? A comic? Well, Equestria Daily. Let's see what you got me. Oh. Jeez, that's cringy. That's hard to read. Sorry, I'm dying of the cringe. God, like, this dialogue, you could really tell I was 14. Oh, no. What's this comic? Is it... So, guys, DerpyCon South is the... Oh, that's right, DerpyCon South. Okay, so DerpyCon South. That was, like, the first Brony convention I ever attended. Like, and it's the first one I attended with friends, in my local area. Like, I know I still have the brochure to that thing, and Ingrid Nelson even signed it. And, yeah, I like that I went to DerpyCon South. Please bring it back. Like, seriously, I'm begging you, just please bring DerpyCon South back. I even made a Pony Creator mod. I think I still have, like, a picture of me and these guys. Like the friends I went to DerpyCon South with. Let me take a look. Okay, I couldn't really find it, but now we move on to 2015, and I'm not sure if you can tell by the cringe drawings I made, but yeah, this is Yeah, this is when my FNAF phase took off. You know, even though the game came out in like 2014. And okay, so how I got into Five Nights at Freddy's is weird. Like, I actually watched a Minecraft playthrough of it because, I don't know, my Brony days and Minecraft days just kind of overlapped at some point. And the, like, the first one I saw was Dan TDM. Yeah, so Dan TDM was like, yeah, a Minecraft player, and I watched his playthrough of a Minecraft version of the game. But then FNAF 2 came out, and I watched Markiplier's playthrough because, of course, I did. Everyone has watched Mark's playthrough. And then, of course, I watched, Game Theory and how it was tearing the lore apart only to fall on its head every single time. But there's another FNAF picture I want to see that you should probably look at. Okay, so for context, this is based off of some art that AskFemJapan13 had made with, like the actual Chica. Like the actual toy Chica. And so I made a life-sized paper figure of the animatronic. And yeah, like with removable parts and all. And I made this. Those life-size figures aren't there anymore, though. Oh, and this loneliness, which isn't even spelled right. Real nice. I don't know why I feel this way, but why do I feel so lonely? AP, listen, I know you and... Oh. Okay, we're definitely not gonna read that any further. Because that did not age well. Not at all. Nor did this picture. And yeah, all of this, which I don't even know why I made any of that. Jeez. I think we're done with my lost art from 2015. Let's move on to the stuff that is actually kind of good. Oh, now you can see the progress. Ah, old school. This was back when I was in the garage. Oh, and I had the Christmas lights in the background. I had, like, a random picture of the DeLorean. I don't know why that was there. The lighting's actually kind of decent here, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and yeah, Okay, I don't know if this is exactly what I have, but, oh no, she actually deactivated her DeviantArt. Okay, so for those who probably don't know, this is Rosie Sievers, one of the absolute best Brony YouTubers that I have ever seen in the fandom. She had a one-of-a-kind voice and was always very inspirational and friendly. And I always loved her content, and I was hoping to reach out to her as well. And so, I don't know where I got this idea from, but I had been wanting to make life-sized ponies for a while, like making them in real life. And I don't know, with just a few pieces of poster board and some construction paper, this is what I made. And that became like my first ongoing series that really took off. At least my first art series. Like see, there's one of Eliora. Look, Robin, where can I find one of Robin? Oh, dear. Look at my reaction. I was just so baffled that one of these guys commented to me. Fanboy. Oh my God, Ellie. On Chod. Okay, so Chod Star Power is like one of my first internet friends that I've ever made. And he showed me the ins and outs of interacting online, at least for a while he did. I mean, obviously, I had other inspirations that came and went. Jeez, those are special comments. I remember this one had a hard time staying together, though. Probably because I painted it. Yeah, there's one of Lightning Bliss, and my face looks so awkward in these. One of Silver Quill, at least as best as I could try. And yeah, here's the one of Robin. Well, here it is, Robin. What did she say, I think? Yeah, on Galaxy. Bright idea. That's nostalgia, all right. Oh my God. I love KP. Is there any comments here? Dang, son. Alright, what else have we got? A comic featuring my first OC that wasn't me, Sky. Okay, so I don't know. Jeez, I don't remember where I got the idea for Sky. I knew I wanted to create another type of OC. I might bring her back at some point. Wait, what is this? Was this like... I really wish we did not have to break the fourth wall just to say that. Oh. Freaking stupid. No. Bad. You don't just make fourth wall jokes for the sake of it, buddy. Here it is. This is the picture of that defined me and Chad's friendship. We're still on friendly terms. I just haven't talked to him in a while. But the lighting is horrible because I obviously took a picture of it with my phone. Seriously, I just didn't know what a print scanner was. What's this? Me and Sean have been chatting on DeviantArt for... Yeah, we were. We made friendships with each other in 2014. And this was November of 2015. And relation with autism. Someone I can relate to and brighten my day. I was what people would call humble. I mean, I was making friends online because, yes, I did relate to them in many ways. What is this? Like... the keyframe one. Still haven't met her yet. Golden Fox. That must have taken a long time. Or so you think, Mr. Fox. Okay, that's a good joke. I know it's not perfect. Yeah, it had a hard time staying together, too. Chad Star Power. Yeah, I mean, these aren't too bad. Like, I still like the effort of putting them together. Now they're... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I made it for this guy. Clockwork. Jeez, and that's at my dad's house. At least I think so, because it's blurry as frick. Yeah, and the mechanical arms. I liked this one, because, like, it looked so... yeah, it looks so cool. We're skipping that comic. Ooh, now would you look at that on New Year's Day? Okay, so the Dalek from Doctor Who and the Daleks, you know, the 1964 movie, which was not from 75, by the way. It was from 64. I really liked how I did the Daleks, too. Like, I did those for a while. Stay tuned, even though that wasn't the best way to... Ignore the background, please, even though it's clearly Christmas. And why am I wearing a coat? December 31st, 2015. My goodness. Okay, so my obsession with Doctor Who also overlapped with MLP because, you know, you had Doctor Who as an assistant. And so in the... Okay, so when I started watching it, I started watching the modern series from like 2005. And the Matt Smith era had just ended. By this point, it was like the middle of the Capaldi era? Jeez. And so, yeah, I don't know where this... Okay, so what happened was is that I was watching the modern series, and I had no idea that the series was actually going since, like, the early 60s. Like, I viewed it through Netflix, but not all the classic episodes were available. But I looked into it, and I found the Wikipedia list, and there was, like, over, like, 100-something episodes. I'm like, oh my god, this has been going on for, like, 50 years? I was in disbelief that it was running for longer than MLP. Like, especially because Doctor Who's an assistant was so recognizable in the community. Like, they really are. We're not finished with 2015 yet because, well, there's still something else I need to show you guys.
Okay, guys, and I just want to say I didn't want to do one of these videos, but given how many things I'm worried about on my YouTube channel, I would rather, talk about that. So, the first thing I want to talk about is my web series, Brony Rama. Yes, so keep in mind that the next episode's going to be
Oh my
made.
god.
Just...
The editing.
Yeah, the thing is, what kept me from making this episode is because there were too many things in my personal life that I needed to worry about. Or, at the
You
very
know, the
least, I
editing
wanted to
isn't that
do.
bad.
So, but despite all that, keep in mind, it is going to be made. So, but that's not the only thing.
And that's enough of that for right now, because, okay, so this was, like, my first update video that I ever made. That's on another channel, and no, I'm not going to post the link to it, because I'm sorry, I don't want to share the videos on that channel around. They're too bad. But I figured this was important enough to show because it establishes what was happening in my life around this time. I was just Okay, so when I became a brony, I had just ended my middle school years and started my high school years, and yeah, you can obviously tell from this that I was not only overworked, but I was awkward, because you know how high school is. Like, and it was actually really comforting to have MLP guide me through that throughout my high school years. And it's kind of wild still to me that, when I actually started doing YouTube, I really did try doing it as early as like 2015, because this video did come out in 2015. It came out on June 23rd, 2015, I believe. And yeah, like I only made it because I was on summer vacation. But yeah, like I was overworked, and I needed to explain it in a way that was cohesive, so I had things that I knew I could explain it in a way where I could get the point across, like inspirations and all, and like how to speak coherently online. Not ramble, which is something I still have a problem with. But yeah, like I figured that was worth showing because it was one of the earliest videos I made. And speaking of videos, my first YouTube video on my actual channel, guys. Let's see how bad this one is.
Yeah, I'm on a YouTube. And yeah, I started on DeviantArt. I was making paper ponies. And the big thing is why I even started a YouTube was because I have good ideas. I just don't know if they are. I want to have things on this YouTube work. I want it to be entertaining. I want to have... One of my big goals for this channel is to have maybe 300 videos and possibly over 1,500 subscribers. And this is just a start for me. I want to hear your ideas, and I want to put...
Oh my god. Okay, so let me explain this. I am 16 in this video. I am the most socially awkward person ever in this video. And yeah, I'm talking in the most flat, monotone voice ever. And I mean, a video like this was warranted to announce a proper YouTube channel and all, but jeez, just have some charisma, man. But I mean, I guess everyone starts out like that because, yeah, I was nervous. Like, why was I talking like that? Like, well, I mean, I still do kind of have these problems where I should probably just be myself and not really worry. Which there are times when I didn't worry because, the channel kept going. And when was this posted? March 12th, 2016. Only 67 views. And it only got 2 likes. Please watch my content. But, okay, let me scroll down to my oldest videos again. That sucked. BronyCon 2016. My editing improved. Sort of.
Hey guys, Twilyx360, and What better way to start the day than watching the computer? Yeah, that's a thing. So, yeah, BronyCon! Yeah, we're getting ready for BronyCon. Yeah, so, I'm gonna be chaperoned with one of my grandparents. Don't worry, they're used to this by now.
Ah, my face.
Seriously, they're like the awesome grandparents that you can invite to your party.
And that's some awful lighting to pause it on. Let's move it to here. Yeah, to the, like, opening ceremonies, I believe. Okay, so my first vlogs. So I actually vlogged quite a bit during like between 16 and 17. Like, I know just before this convention I had gone to Washington D.C. and visited the Smithsonian because, you know, that's kind of my thing. So we took a brief vacation there, and then we went to Maryland for BronyCon. And yeah, it was pretty epic, and I've never been to a convention like it since. Let's see. Is there anything else worthwhile? Wait. Oh, Cell Spec.
That was Spellpex. Cell Specs. She hosts the Analysis Bronies React, and she does a lot of other movie reviews as well. Like, she doesn't just do Pony. She just walks.
Let's see. Oh, my ears and all.
Now I think we're going back to the vendor hall for other things.
The goggles. Nice. We went back home for the time between 4 and 5:30. And we get back just in time for breakfast.
And I'll probably be back at like 5:30. Yeah.
Wait, what's this? We spent a fair amount of time at Bronypalooza, counting both days, but guess what happens during the event? I also try to dance, but I'm not that type of a guy. I'm not really into raves and all, but geez, is there anything else worthwhile here? For those of you who don't know about P1K's girlfriend, she was there. So the story goes, he calls her up on stage and he did the... Wait a minute. Yeah, I recorded the marriage proposal. Well, my grandmother did, but still. we're done. Okay. There's one part during the convention that I probably shouldn't forget. Best part of the whole con, indeed. Like, let's take a look.
Absolutely fine. Sorry. Oh yeah.
Because I have to line up for subject season before we do.
No.
Oh yeah, he was a changeling. That's right.
No.
Yes. Yes. He is.
Are you kidding me?
I have that camera! Oh my gosh!
Wait, you have the same thing? Are you kidding me?
Cameraception. It's camera fight.
Oh my goodness. You have the same model.
Oh my goodness.
Yes!
Don't cross the beams! And how much more can this convention take? There.
Gotcha.
It's like a mirror, but it's not.
It's like a mirror.
No, it's right. I'm having free to the mix.
I just
Triple the login. Triple the login. Oh my god, we actually have the same camera.
What?
We actually have the same camera.
We
That's
do.
unbelievable.
I probably screwed mine up a little bit in the lens, but oh well.
Serendipity. You have phone expert or something?
No, absolutely not.
Glorious.
No room to talk.
Oh my god, that was actually emotional. Like, that wasn't cringy, that was emotional. But yeah, like, okay, so what I think happened was, I saw Will, Joey, Blank Check, and True Sailor Comet. And yeah, she had the exact same camera type as I had, and Will just joined in on the fun and started filming. I think, didn't she comment? Yeah! Oh my god. I'm gonna like and heart that. Cameraception. Oh my god. Okay, so I was so nervous to approach them because I was a fan of Will and Joey. And yeah, Blank Check and True Sailor Comet, like, I was so afraid to approach them, but they were like, we have a stalker, and the situation quickly turned light very quick when True Sailor Comet pulled out her camera and just interacted with me. Then Will got his camera out, and I think I'm still in his vlog, to be honest. Like, we were all recording together. But that was so cute that they took their time to interact with me. I wonder if True Sailor Comet or Will actually remembers this. Like, I'm hoping they do. Hey, Comet and Will, if by the slim chance you're watching this anniversary special, I still can't thank you guys enough, and I hope we get to meet officially soon.
Adding free to the mix.
I just triple.
Triple the login. Triple the login.
This is Will's video.
Next load.
I don't know, but I'm gonna find out.
It's a delayed reaction, though.
Find out.
Giant
I was also gonna say,
explosion.
right here.